But right about now, jamani, nilikwambia leo nisikia ulimbwende. Sijui kama Naila anajua such a word. In the studio tumetembelewa na Naila. Naila unamwonaga kwenye kipindi cha KTN hapa. Inaitwa The Art of Living. Na nimemwona anafanya jambo lake zuri kuhusiana na mambo ya umodo. Africa's Next Supermodel. Naila, mambo vipi?
Poa Monday. Queen of Airwaves. Niko poa kabisa.
I like your energy. Mambo vipi, habari ya KTN mnaje?
Tuko poa, tuko mbwembwe.
No. Tujaribu kusonga polepole. Na kuulizaje? You know, maisha kuwa TV presenter. Alafu kisha pia unafanya biashara, unafanya lugweni mama.
Yes.
How's life?
Wonderful. I love the space that we are in. Sasa unaona Kenya sasa. Kwa muda mrefu hatujakuwa na mambo za modeling kama talent. Kwa sababu Mnet ilitolewa na wasichana hawajakuwa na opportunity ya kuwa na international platforms where they can showcase their talent as models. Lakini kuna mama moja kutoka Nigeria, nakwambia mrembo. Pia alikuwa msichana
wanaitwa mlimbwende, nimeambiwa hivyo. Like a model.
Can you imagine? Pia yeye kutoka huko America, aishuko America amekuja Kenya. Amesema sasa hapa ndio itakuwa hub, tutakuwa tukishowcase talent in Africa ya modeling.
Wewe mwenyewe you were a model once.
Yes.
Na utakange kuniambia hii story vizuri.
Well, maisha ilikuwa magumu.
Is that what you did like at the very beginning?
Yes. I used to model.
Okay.
Yes, I used to model.
Katika watch capacity?
Hata nilifanya Miss Tourism, Face of Africa.
Oh yeah.
Zote nilifanya. Ukiniona tu hapa mimi.
Nisikuone
hivi.
Ugumu ulikuwa gani? Ugumu ulikuwa gani wakati huo?
Kwa sababu pesa zikuwa na hela na zikuwa zina appreciatiwa kama siku hizi. Lakini sasa tuko hapa nasema wasichana watapata opportunity.
Oh yeah?
Na mama kama huyu ako karibu na mimi hapa amesema wasichana warembo warefu wembamba.
Nasikia opposite. I feel like I'm on the opposite of what she's saying. Haya, tutambulisha basi kwenye mgeni wako ambaye umetuletea leo. Who is this ambaye umetuletea kwenye studio zetu za Radio Maisha?
Tumekuletea mwenye ISIS model. Anapeleka wasichana kule juu, uko majuu, New York. Wanaweza ku model in international platforms. Her name is Joan Okorodudu.
That's name. I wanted you to pronounce it.
Exactly.
Joan, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Come closer to the microphone. How are you? Hey, mzuri sana.
Yeah. Habari yako?
Salama. I was about to ask you sijui wewe, then I knew we'll get you in trouble. So tell me about yourself, Joan. What's your full name and what exactly do you do?
Okay, my name is Joan Okorodudu. The CEO of ISIS Models, Nigeria's Next Supermodel, now Africa's Next Supermodel.
Okay.
The first one was last year in Rwanda. That's the Africa's Next Supermodel. But Nigeria's Next Supermodel has been there for over 14 years.
Okay.
So, but I also own other brands that I do. I'm a graduate of Boston University in Massachusetts.
Okay.
I read political science and international relations. I'm also a skin therapist. I don't know what else to say, but
you have always very many things.
Yeah. I was also a former beauty queen in Nigeria. And I'm turning 65 on the same day I'm doing Africa's Next Supermodel.
All right, congratulations.
And I happen to have met this amazing let me tell you, listen, it is just God's work.
Really?
You know, we're in the restaurant and she was trying to stand up to leave. I told these two young men, I said, I'm going after that lady.
No way.
Yeah, I said.
And in Nairobi, we get very scared when people come after us.
Yeah, but she looks like a model, like a really top model. And these days, age is no longer a barrier
Oh, yeah?
for modeling. So I just said, let me just talk to her. And then we started talking, and she's on TV, and I'm like, okay, you're the one I've been looking for in Nairobi.
So you did, you've done Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yes, and now you are in Rwanda last year.
Yeah.
Africa's next supermodel.
Yeah.
Then you're in Kenya right now.
Yeah.
Why Kenya, not any other country?
Kenya, the thing about Kenya is that we're actually going to leave Africa's Next Supermodel permanently in Kenya.
All right.
Okay. Kenya has shown me a lot of love. Okay.
How long have you been in Kenya?
Well, right now we opened our office about 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we have an office
been
in
here
Karen.
in and out.
Yeah, we have an office in Karen. But I love this country, the vibe. They, like I always tell people, Kenya and Rwanda are my two favorites.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I also have an office in South Africa. I have an office in Joburg. But there's something about Kenya. There's something about Nairobi.
They're beautiful.
No,
Joan
no,
says.
the vibe. No, yeah. I agree with you totally. The weather is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, the weather.
You like it?
Yeah. Oh, I love the weather.
Okay.
You don't need an air conditioner in the houses here. That's the first thing I noticed. No air conditioner. So Kenya is just. I mean, it's also the cradle of mankind.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
and then,
definitely.
Yeah. And then you notice now that a lot of people are moving to Kenya. I don't know if you know that.
No, I have noticed that.
Yeah, a lot of people are moving
Our
to Kenya.
friend.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of Americans are moving here.
It's true.
A lot of Nigerians are moving here.
And I think that's the thing I would want us to talk about when we come back. What is this you guys are seeing? That probably
That you're not seeing.
because we want to live the
I
whole
know.
time.
The whole time we want to live,
No.
exactly.
No. This is the place.
Let's come and talk about that when we come back. DJ, tunaambiwa tubaki Kenya. Unfortunately. Itabidi tupambane humu. Lakini kwenye studio, niko na wageni. Niko na Joan, ambaye ni mmiliki wa Africa. Mmiliki, let me tell you, Joan, what mmiliki means. Honor of Africa's next supermodel. You told me you're the franchise owner as well of the Africa's Top Next Model.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Africa's Next Supermodel, Cameroon Next Supermodel, Ghana Next Supermodel, all the Next Supermodel in Africa. I registered the franchise.
All right. Tell me about your love for modeling. When did it all start?
It started when I was in the university. Actually, I was always, trying to dress up, trying to do shoots. I joined an agency in Boston back in the days, and then we're working, but it wasn't like what is happening now because I wasn't in New York. But I was in the university, so studying, and I was also an athlete.
Oh, you are?
I ran in the Olympics.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, which race?
1980.
No, which race?
Oh,
in
400 hurdles.
Okay, all
400
right.
hurdles
Fantastic.
and the relay. I was a part of the girls who ran the African record in the 4x4 in Stuttgart, Germany. I ran the third leg.
Okay.
So I used to sprint. I used to sprint a lot.
So you became a model after that?
Yeah, I was just modeling while I was in school, and then also beauty pageant. I did Miss Black America, and I did Miss Nigeria. I won a car in Miss Nigeria.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
were you like the winner of the show?
I was the winner of Kaduna Zone. Then I was first runner-up Nigeria's Miss Nigeria, and there were 2 cars. I won one, and the Tukumbo Nanuga won the other one.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've been in pageants, so I love modeling.
So at what point did you decide to make it a business?
There was a day, there's a guy called Lexi Mojo, and he's the owner of Africa. He does a lot of fashion, and he was doing, at that point, Ford Model Contest. So he asked me, do you want to come and watch Ford Model Contest in New York? And I said yes. So I bought my ticket, I went, I booked my hotel, and I went. So when I got there, I'm like, I could do better than. I mean, I know it's in New York, but I could do something better than this.
Oh, yeah?
So when I came back from New York, I told him, I said, I think I want to do a supermodel, a model contest, but I wasn't ready to buy the franchise from America, and I just told myself, why don't you just change it instead of the next top model?
Yeah.
I just changed it to next supermodel because Tyra Banks, you have to pay her.
Oh, yeah?
So I just told myself, no, I'll register next super. model.
Okay.
Because there's always going to be a next supermodel. And we're
Obviously.
beginning to get some of these girls. So when I did the Nigeria's Next Supermodel in 2007, we've been giving cars, brand new cars, every year for 11. We did it for 13 years until we started giving cash. Because we found out that the girls never ride the car. The girls win, go abroad. Boyfriends are riding the cars. The family members are riding the cars. I'm like, no.
And
no.
actually, Joan, I was going to ask you that, but I'll read the highlights, then we come back and talk about that. Because many people assume that in order for you to make it in the supermodeling world, you have to actually get out of Africa. You have to travel to America or, say like UK.
Yeah.
Is that the truth?
This is definitely the truth, and this is what I want to change. That's why I opened the office here in Nairobi. I opened in Joburg, and also Nigeria.
All right.
I just want to say that the problem is our brands in the continent of Africa.
Okay.
The brands must begin to engage the young men and women in the continent of Africa so that they can live here and then they can be booked overseas. They can go overseas, work and
then
come back home.
All right, I like that. Sasa Naila jamani, na unasemaje? Naila ametuletea mgeni ambaye tuko naye kwenye studio, Joanna. Mko na event at Radisson Blue. Inaitwaje event na ni lini?
Event ni Africa's Next Supermodel. Itakuwa 28th of October. Lazima watu wakuje na tunataka kupatia wasikilizaji wako tiketi.
Aha. Wasikilizaji wangu mnapewa tiketi. Stay tuned. Tunarudi kutoa tiketi sasa. Mimi kwenye studio bado niko na Joan, niko na Naila ambaye ni mtangazaji wa KTN na vile vile pia ni mwanabiashara. But we cannot call you a former supermodel. We cannot use former.
Why?
Why, Joan? Can we use former on her?
No,
she
looks
is.
good. She's gonna walk. She's gonna walk on that day.
I was telling her, when people look at her, like on first sight, and you will attest to this because you saw her as well. You wouldn't think media per se.
Yeah, I didn't pick media. I just saw a girl who has been a model.
I know, right?
Things are changing now that people. I mean, look at Naomi Campbell.
Exactly.
She's still working.
Haya sasa ndio hiyo sasa Naila.
Catwalk New York, mimi uko tupatane New York.
At New York here I come.
Okay, come.
So tunaongea na Joan ambaye she is the owner of Isis Models and sasa hivi she owns the franchise ya Africa's Next Supermodel na ile pia ya Africa's Next Top Model. Yes, in different countries hapa barani Afrika. So if you are interested in this world na wewe pia unafahamu mtu huu akona upendo wa dunia hii ya modeling, then this is the show you need to be listening to. So Joan, you were telling me about why you in Kenya. You have this show coming up on the 28th
of
October. So do you already have your models ready? And how did you get them?
We did Cameroon Next Supermodel. We had the franchise holder there, Kibone Mfe, and then a couple of other people where, they did the show. And then we chose a girl from, thank goodness for social media, and then thank goodness for, you can now watch things, not like before that they would do the show and send picture, but now you can participate. So I looked at all the models and I would said, this is the girl that is coming to Nairobi. Then we have 2 girls coming from Nigeria. We have 2 girls coming from Burundi. We have 2 girls coming from Rwanda. Last year, the Burundi girl won, and she's done Dior. She's done a lot of top shows. She's done campaign for Dior. She went to India with Dior. So she's done so well for herself. And the girl who came, the third runner-up, is like top in the world right now. She's doing everything. Yesterday she was in Balmain. We had
this is last year's winner.
Yeah, last year's winner. Yeah.
Okay.
So less than 1 year, we have shown that a brand out of the continent of Africa has done a lot better than other brands.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So that is it.
So how are these girls? How do they come to know about Isis Models or top Africa's Next Supermodel?
What it is that I started with Nigeria's Next Supermodel in 2007, and I've been I have been patient. I will always tell people, if you are young, don't look at money. at the beginning of anything. Do not look at that, money. No. If I had looked at the monetary part of it, I would not have succeeded.
Okay.
I know there are a lot of people in this world who will do what they call packaging. They'll be on Instagram, put up so many lies and people believe them. But for me, I believed in putting in the work.
Okay.
So I put in the work, did the talk, put in the work, and came and sat at the top. And with that came a lot of, oh my goodness, I had a lot of problems. People, will try to bring you down. We call it PhD, pull her down syndrome in Nigeria. We call it PhD.
Okay, PhD. Now I know what PhD is.
Yeah.
When it goes to Nigeria.
Pull her down.
Yeah.
So I, there are a lot of people that will even be talking to me and say, oh, so. They don't know they're talking to me, then they're cursing me out. Okay? And, I know. So what I tell people, instead of wasting your time and trying to bring someone down, put in the work.
Put in the work and watch.
So, and watch. And that's why I have come and with God, because I always put God first. With God, I'm sitting on top of, for me, I don't see Africa as a competition anymore. I'm like in the space where the people that matter are when it comes to the fashion and modeling industry.
It's good you mentioned Africa, because earlier on I was asking you, how come that when we see, girls who have been scouted from Africa, they always leave Africa, they have to go either into the UK or to the US, why is that? And what exactly are you doing now to change that narrative?
Yeah, so the best that have come out of Africa, from Nairobi, Kenya, Ajuma.
Yes, Ajuma. We all know Ajuma.
I actually met Ajuma at the Ford Model Contest, and we had a picture with Lexi Mojo, and I posted a picture not too long ago. I remember she just did this phone. Not Samsung, Motorola. I think it was Motorola that she did that time. When she walked in, into the show, and was like, oh my God. I was actually starstruck when I saw the little girl. This is Ajuma. She was looking so good and everything. She was on top of the game. And now she's still modeling. Okay? Yeah. Now you ask the question, why go abroad?
Yes.
I remember when I did the first Nigeria's Next Supermodel. I thought that by now that we can, in Africa, do a lot of work. To an extent, it happened in South Africa. So I was taking models out of Nigeria and going to South Africa to work, and we were doing so well. But I just realized that, with South Africa, the kind of money that the models will be looking for to be able to build house. I have models who have built houses. I have models who have bought homes, the ones who have bought houses and built houses. And I told myself, we got to go to Europe and America. Okay. And Milan first. Milan, you do Paris.
I think you're good
to go.
I know.
Once you do Milan and Paris, you're good to go. Then, of course, London. But my models are working.
Okay.
It's not like, if you go to my page this morning.
Where is your page?
ISIS Models Africa.
That's on IG,
yeah,
Facebook?
On Instagram.
On Instagram.
ISIS Model Africa. There's ISIS Model International too, and ISIS Model London. But the main one that I operate is ISIS Model Africa.
Okay.
If you go there, you'll see the kind of nobody has to tell you. Okay, if you know, we have ISIS Model has the highest number of African working model. Anywhere.
What is it that you all should? Okay, let me say this. Let me ask this. What is it that a model should have so that they're able to get work?
Okay, first of all, you gotta have good skin. Very important. Very important. Good skin. You have to be a minimum of 5'9". We've got girls who are 5'8" that like the Kate Moss kind of girls, but Kate Moss was 5'7", is 5'7", but we have girls who are 5'7", 5'8", that you have to come with a package.
Okay.
If you're short, you better come with a Kate Moss kind of package. So, but 5'9", okay, good skin. Now we're doing plus size. There's a girl called Apollo Yom.
You are?
Oh yeah, I got her from Nairobi and booked her for Valentino. Now she's working. Okay, so she's out of the continent of Africa. But I wish that some big brands are listening to this to know that we better start keeping our youths here in Africa.
Okay.
So that they can, because we have enough to be able to pay them well so that they can live well and don't get carried away into the diaspora. But I can also tell you that whether you like it or not every model can make it into international.
Why is that?
Because there are a lot of models. Like before, I used to have this thing about me. I feel sorry. Okay, let's try. I no longer do that. I tell you the truth. I no longer try. I just tell you the truth that, listen, modeling is not going to pay you. Can you try and do makeup? Because most people don't know that if you're a model, a makeup artist can ruin your career.
Ah.
Yeah, a makeup artist can just say, tell the stylist, nah, this girl rude, this, and that's it. Your career.
So it's an added plus if you know how to do
so
makeup.
if you are a makeup artist, you can actually do so well internationally. And look at what's happening with makeup artists all over Africa now. They are making money. We have Africans who have their own brand of makeup.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Yeah. And that is it. So for you to be a model, also character issue.
I think
Character
that's the
issue.
main.
That is the main one. You have models who all of a sudden, you bring them out from wherever, all of a sudden they become so big and they can't even listen to you anymore. They become very, cocky, and that is the sign of you're going to go down.
I wanted to tell her vile Kenya tunasema wanaiba mabwana.
Yeah.
Yeah? No, I'm
Half
telling
of
you.
us.
Some still husbands.
Yeah. No.
It's
But,
not
you
me
know,
now. It's
Yeah,
what
no.
people say.
But I'm telling you, you have to behave yourself.
Okay.
And I have seen that the ones who have good character stay long.
True. Let's talk about you. We were talking earlier about the importance of education.
Yeah, education is very important.
Because most of them, like you, you would have the experience. Most of them are, just like they get in college or they're just from high school.
Yeah.
And here they are getting
Making
big,
too much money.
Exactly. What is the role of education in, at modeling?
The role of education is so important because you also know how to manage your money. Okay,
as a scholar yourself.
Yeah, we've seen models who have made so much money and go back to square one when their career is going down. Okay, I'm so happy to say that. Okay, there was a day I saw one of my models have just finished building this beautiful house in Nigeria, really, really beautiful, and bought her mother a Jeep. Okay, I have so many models. I have a South Sudanese model who just bought, oh my God, front water land. She has walled it because I tell my models, once you make that money, put it in 3 portions. One has to go to South Sudan, Nigeria, or Kenya, or Rwanda. Don't touch that one. Don't have the book, don't have the card for that one. That is your retirement money. Keep putting money. Then there's one, because whether you like it or not, family issues is too much. So that one,
and especially if they see you on the billboards, on the magazines and everywhere else.
Yeah, so that money, the middle money, you use it to take care of your family. Then the last money is yours.
Okay.
It's your money so that you can use it to do whatever, book your ticket or whatever you want to do. But make sure that you're saving money, because if you go back to where you're coming from, the same people that you took care of are going to laugh at you.
Okay. All right. Ona, let's talk on Joan. Tunalan about mambo ya supermodel. Let me ask you, what is the difference between a supermodel and just like an ordinary model?
Okay, that's why I always tell you, you see this social media is really crazy. You see a lot of girls, they're posting. The ones who are making money don't even have time to post. Believe me, the ones who are making money don't have time to post because they're working. There are a lot of models. You see that after the show, then you see them trying to post. But there are we have 3 categories of models. We have models who try the first season, they don't make it. They try again, they don't make it. And some of them will know to go back to school or do something. But some will be on internet doing, putting pictures.
TikTok,
weird clothes, behave like it's from a job that they did. They have nothing. They don't have money. Okay? Then you have some who are like average.
Okay.
Then in this same field, you have some models who will go do a shoot and the shoot is $50K, $20K. There are some models who are permanently now. Imagine 1 year, less than 1 year. I have models who left Kakuma refugee camp less than 1 year making mega money.
And ni vizuri msikilizaji ujue si 50k ya Kenya ni dollars. It's not 50k Kenyan shillings.
Yeah.
It's not 100k Kenyan shillings.
Yeah.
100k dollars.
Yes.
That's about 14 million Kenyan shillings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the kind of money.
And at 18.
I know.
Yeah, so you know, so right now we're trying to teach them how to manage their money.
All right. Because of time, so on the 28th,
Yes.
28th of October.
October, Radisson Blue, Upper Hill.
Okay.
Hapo ndio tutakuwa wasichana watakuja ku contact.
And
there.
the tickets are on sale now.
Yes.
On
On which platforms? Which
Ticket
platforms?
Sasa.
Ticket Sasa.
Ticket Sasa. People can buy their tickets there.
Ticket Sasa.
Yes.
And the Eventbrite. Also Eventbrite, Ticket Sasa. Yeah. And you can get on on that day at the gate if you want.
Who will we be looking for that day? What will be happening there?
Okay.
Celebrities will be there. You know, all the beautiful people. I will get the Bidanya Barazas, Mato, Sanaipe, Mama, the former supermodels.
Oh, so she's gonna be there.
Yes, they're gonna be there.
When I was in high school, alikuwa kwenye loka yangu.
And you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
You're gonna be there.
Yes,
Alright, I'll be
exactly.
there as
All the
well.
celebrities, A-list celebrities are gonna be there. Of course, Queen of Airwaves has to be there.
Oh yes, Queen of Airways. Yes,
She has to
Please
be
tell.
there. Oh, let me tell you, Jeff will be there. Let me tell
Jeff
you.
Renage.
Yes,
Is it
yes.
true?
So
Okay.
let me tell you, you cannot miss. So you need to go to Ticket Sasa, Eventbrite, book your tickets, get frozen, and we're gonna have a ball.
On the 28th
Of
October. Tukitafuta Africa's, is it Kenya's next?
It's
Super
Africa's
next
Africa.
Yeah.
Okay,
Africa is
4
bigger.
p.m. 4 p.m. 4
Sawa,
p.m.
Naila,
Yes,
Yeah.
Africa, please.
But we're gonna also be selling things on that day. We have some things that we're gonna sell to be able to continue to help
The support.
to support these young men and women.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, some of the people may not necessarily be available for that day, but they have an interest in modeling.
Okay.
By the way, do we have? What is the name for men now?
Men supermodels? No, we actually get the men and send them abroad. We have ISIS models. We have like a Goy. Goy is doing so well. We have Zakari is doing so well. We have Mayon. We have Shei. We have lots of male models right now that are doing quite well.
Unaona, DJ looks like he can be a supermodel. Joan.
Yeah, he looks
He looks
good.
like he can.
hapo amesikiza. Unamwona venye amesikiza hapo kwa nguvu.
Alikuwa amepose.
Alikuwa amepose.
So next time tunaweza muona DJ Yan kama billboards.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, they can follow you though.
Yeah, at
And they
ISIS
can also
Model
register.
Africa.
Yeah, they can register with ISIS models if they want to model.
Yeah.
They can go onto her website, her page on Instagram, ISIS models. If you're 5'9",
Yeah.
you're slender and you have modeling features.
And good
Yes.
skin. Remember good
And
skin.
also we do plus
Good
size.
skin.
We do plus size now.
Plus
Yeah.
size, plus size
ISIS is ISIS.
models.
Yeah, models.
On
Alright.
Instagram.
All
Yeah.
right.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for coming through,
Oh my
Joan.
God, I have had a wonderful time.
Karibu.
Karibu sana.
Hapo sawa.
Habari yako.
Sasa nikuambie ingine hapo sawa.
Hapo sawa.
Hapo sawa.
Hapo sawa.
Tuko mbele pamoja.
Tuko mbele pamoja.